Alright guys, what is going on in today's video? We're going to be talking about the rarest skins in Fortnite. Now obviously there are tons and tons of skins in this game. I just released a 48-minute video outlining every single skin Fortnite has ever released. But in this video I decided to cut it down to just the rarest ever skins in Fortnite. Now, the way that I'm doing this isn't any skin that has been in a battle pass. These have all been ones that can be bought from the item shop and they just haven't appeared in a very, very long time. And there are quite a few. So these are actually going to be all the skins that are 350 days outside of being in the item shop, meaning they haven't been seen in the item shop in at least 350 days. So before we get into it, I just want to say there is probably two skins that I reckon are very, very close and deserving of a mention. We have the Triage Trooper, last seen 332 days ago, and Rukus, last seen 346 days ago, so quite close to that 350 mark we are aiming for. But again, these guys are rated low on the website that I'm looking at. The Triage Trooper is 2.6 out of 5 and Rukus is only at a 2.3 out of 5. So maybe the low ratings has something to do with them being absent from the item shop. But before we get into the actual list, I just want to say I can't thank you guys enough for the support on the channel. We've been growing so rapidly. It is super, super great, super incredible to watch, and I can't thank you guys enough. I also just want to say make sure you guys stick around to the end of the video because there will be a little announcement at the end, so make sure you guys stick around for that. Also hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you are new, and comment your favorite skin from this video. But let's get straight into it. The first skin appearing on our list is the Highrise Assault Trooper. This is last seen 354 days ago. Again, it only has a rating of 2.2, so maybe there is a common theme amongst these skins where they are low ratings, so maybe Fortnite doesn't think, you know, people are going to want to buy them if they do reappear in the item shop. But again, there's nothing exclusive or special about this skin. Very basic looking and just hasn't been seen in 354 days. The next skin surprised me, and that is the Wildcard skin. This hasn't been seen in 357 days, nearly a year, and this pretty much ruins our last theory about them being bad rated skins not appearing in the shop, because this has a rating of 3.9 and over 5,300 votes. So obviously there's something to do with this that Fortnite's going to release, or they just don't want to re-release it for some weird reason. I don't really get it. I thought this would be very, very popular, but who knows, maybe it wasn't as popular as they thought. Moving on, we have the Lucky Rider skin, last seen 358 days ago, and again this has a rating of 3.4, so it is pretty well liked throughout the community, and I don't really see a reason why that isn't appearing in the item shop more. Moving on, we have Sargent Green Clover, last seen 358 days ago. Now again, this could be to do with the St. Patrick's celebration, so maybe that's why it hasn't been seen in nearly a year, but that could be re-released very, very soon. Next we have Maximilian. This hasn't been seen in nearly a year, sitting at 361 days. Again, this has a low rating of 2.4, so maybe that's why it's not appearing in the shop. Up next is the combo skins. We have Instinct and Reflex, both rated 3.6 out of 5, and both last seen 372 days ago, so our first skin that hasn't been in the shop for a year. I don't know why these guys haven't been brought back, maybe because they're going to do a bundle or something like that, a variant of this skin in the future, but who knows. They are pretty cool, so I don't know why they would keep them out of the shop. Next we have the Backbone, a pretty whack looking skin, last seen 376 days ago. Again, a rating of 1.8, our lowest so far on the list, so that's probably why it hasn't reappeared in the shop. Up next, we have another duo of Venturion and Ventura, last seen 376 days ago. A rating of 2.8 for Venturion and just 2.2 for Ventura. This skin obviously didn't do as well as Fortnite would have hoped, so they have decided to just keep it out of the store, I'm gathering. Next is the Desperado skin, also seen 376 days ago and has a rating of 2.4. So maybe pretty much every skin on this list has been less than 2.5 stars, apart from I think 3 or 4, the Reflex, Instinct, and the Wildcard skin. So that is pretty weird to me. I don't know why they are doing that, but anyways, moving on, we have the Devastator, just a rating of 2, last seen 377 days ago. This probably hasn't been in because it isn't that good of a skin. I'm gathering they are just trying to keep the really popular skins re-going in the shop. They don't really want to bring back common skins that aren't selling that well. We also have Steelsite with a rating of 2, last seen 378 days ago. Again, probably not one that would have sold well. Coming up next is the Tower Recon Specialist, sitting at 2.4 out of 5 and 391 days ago. This is very clear as to why this didn't sell well. It looks exactly like the default girl skin, so obviously not many people would have picked this up, because if they wanted to use this, they would have probably just saved their V-Bucks and used the default skin. So that probably won't be appearing in the item shop anytime soon. Up next is Kit Bash. Now this surprises me. Last seen 393 days ago, has a rating of 2.9 out of 5. Again, I really like this skin. I obviously don't have it in my locker. I would probably get it if I had a lot of V-Bucks, but I don't really understand why that hasn't reappeared in the store. We are nearing the 400 day mark, guys. So our last one before the 400 day mark is the Yi Horse skin. This has 2.6 out of 5 star rating, last seen 398 days ago. This probably hasn't reappeared because it was relevant when obviously the season came out, where there was a boy version of this skin riding the llama. So that is very, very kind of understandable why that hasn't reappeared. Up next, we have Absolute Zero, sitting at 404 days. We have broken the 400 day mark, you guys, and this is sitting at 2.6. I actually really like this skin. I don't know why it hasn't appeared in over a year, but I'm sure there is a reason. I think we'll just rush through these until we get up to the really cool ones. We now have Hyperion at 405 days. We have the Special Forces troops at 411 days, both rating low, so it's understandable. The Radiant Striker sitting at 424 days. Brilliant Striker sitting at 447 days. I'm not even going to try and pronounce this. Havicat, it looks like it should be, but it's Hazafat, I guess. I don't know. Last seen 450 days ago. Obviously, it didn't sell very well. It is pretty weird. Now, this is the other one that surprises me quite a lot. The Sky Stalker skin hasn't been seen in 459 days. I really, really like this skin. I would have picked it up, but obviously I wasn't really playing at the time because I took a big break from Fortnite. But definitely, if this reappears, I will be picking it up. I reckon it looks super dope, and I am sad that I missed out on it, but it looks like everyone has missed out on it if it hasn't appeared in 460 days. Coming up next is the hippie man himself, Far Out Man, last seen 470 days ago. We are nearly at that 1.5 year mark, which is absolutely crazy. We then have the Diecast at 476 days, Midnight Ops at 503 days, Rogue Agent at 541 days. This is one of my friend's skins. He uses this all the time, kind of gets the Halo kind of vibes from it, but again, hasn't appeared in 541 days. I originally thought this was a bundle until I saw this on the list. But anyway, we are right into the pointy end, guys. We only have 2 skins left. The number 2 oldest skin that hasn't appeared in the item shop is Codename Elf. This now does also have that kind of dark, devious alternate skin, but this hasn't been seen in 769 days, so well over 2 years. Has a rating of 3.7 out of 5 for 7,500 votes. So obviously this is just kind of a Christmas skin, probably won't appear until another Christmas event. So yeah, and it obviously hasn't appeared in the last 2 Christmases, so that's pretty rare. And then obviously the Recon Expert, which hasn't appeared in a whopping 849 days. Now, this is considered one of the absolute rarest skins in Fortnite, and again, this could well appear in the item shop. A lot of people will probably pick it up, a lot of old school players will pick it up. I don't think it looks that cool, but based on the fact that it is the oldest skin in the game, people definitely love it. So, before we finish off the video, I do want to say that there are 2 more skins that we have to talk about. First is the Aerial Assault Trooper, and the second is the Renegade Raider. Now, the reason that I didn't put these in the original list is that these are technically Battle Pass skins. Obviously, if you guys played Season 1, you'll know how the Battle Pass worked all the way back then, but basically you leveled up in-game, and when you reached a certain level, you could unlock skins in the store, which you could then buy. So if you reached level 15 in Season 1, you had the option to buy the Aerial Assault Trooper, and if you reached level 20, you had the option to buy the Renegade Raider. Obviously, these are definitely the rarest skins in the game, more so than the Black Knight and stuff like that, because no one really reached that high of a level in Season 1. The game was still fairly new. No one knew what it would become, this huge crazy thing that has pretty much taken over the world. But yeah, these 2 are by far the rarest skins in the game. They will not be re-released at all unless Fortnite, I don't know, gets really desperate and just want to squeeze as much money out of the game as they can. But these will stay the rarest skins in the game forever, I'm assuming. So anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, there was a lot of skins on this list that I did not expect. There was also a lot of skins that I thought I would see, which I didn't. Let me know in the comments down below if you agree why these skins haven't appeared, based on the fact that they just look bad. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like down below. Make sure to subscribe if you are new. Comment as well what your favorite skin from this video is, as well as your epic name, so we can start growing our community. And if you guys do subscribe and comment and like, make sure to comment done as well, just because we will be doing a giveaway at 100 subs, and the way that we are growing, that will be very, very soon. So make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and comment, because I will be doing a vbucks giveaway at 100 subs, just to show my support. So make sure you guys stick around for that. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you all in the next video.